Hey guys, J-Man here, and we're talking some Captain Marvel talk, and we're talking about Captain Marvel: The End. This was just like a one-shot, I think. There was a bunch of The End books that came out. That's the cover right there. It's really hard to see with my glare of the and the lights here, but it's Carol's wearing like all white, glowing with like black up here. Um, Reminds me a little bit of Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, who's actually the Captain Marvel that I kind of know. Funny enough, um, I did read Ms. Marvel when it kind of almost when it came out. No, I was a little kid. I think I got into it a little bit later, and I went back to shows and I bought some stuff. So I was younger when I read Ms. Marvel, but I obviously didn't. I didn't read it when it came out because it came out in '77, and I was born in '77. So probably when I was like maybe 15, 16, I was hitting the comic shows and the shops and getting back issues, and I was getting a lot of Ms. Marvel stuff back then. Um, but I remember Monica Rambeau from the TSR, what they call Face Rip role playing game. It's a sick role playing game. I still have it to this day, and we still play it because we're nerds. All right, so yeah, but I really liked this costume, man. I thought this was just really cool designed. Um, so yeah, this starts off. It's the future. It's 2051. I will still hopefully be alive in 2051. So we'll see if this comes to pass, but probably not, right? Look at what happened with Blade Runner. That never happened. Or 2001: A Space Odyssey. Jupiter. Yeah, right. Okay. So Carol's fighting this. She's fighting in space. Something's happened to Earth. We don't know what happened. There was like some kind of an apocalypse. She gets a Avengers Assemble notification. So she's like, "What the heck?" And you just get a little bit of backstory about something happened to Earth or whatever. This is spoiler territory, so just keep that in mind. It is spoiler territory. I'm liking the art in this is pretty good, but I really like Captain Marvel's design. I know I already said that, but still, just to talk about that. So she's found some survivors who are right here. So some of the survivors here. So Emma Frost is still around, so that's cool. She's like, you can't kill perfection or something like that, which is just great. Yeah, so it's like I guess it's Jessica Drew's and I don't know if it's her son or grand. Yeah, maybe it's her son. Um, Rogan Gambit's daughter. So just like a bunch of characters. Jessica Drew is still around. Hazmat is around, which is cool because we saw her in previous Captain Marvel things. So she talks, and there's a problem. The Earth is messed up. The sun's screwed up. I kind of knew where this was going. There is a big creature that she has to fight because there's like this creature that's like attacking everybody. So she ends up fighting this creature. No big deal. She defeats it. Then she finds out that there's a problem with the sun, and and Armor's in this. It's I can't. It's anyways. That's her there. I like Armor. I think she's really cool. She's kind of a neat character. I like her powers. Yeah. So anyways, they fight the creature. They team up. They beat it. Even though this is spoiler territory, it's not really spoilers. Like nothing happens in this book that's really like a spoiler that you'd be like, wow, there's no twists. It's exactly what you think it's going to be. And I think it succeeded on that. I like where it's like, look, this is a one-off thing. I don't know if this is connected to something else. It's not connected to X-Men as far as I know, because that's my main thing is X-Men, of course. And I don't think it's connected to other stuff, but if it is, let me know in the comments and if I should read any of the other The End books. But obviously I just grab any Captain Marvel related thing. So this is a simple story. There's a cool thing at the end where the sun's being messed up, and then Carol's going to go into the sun, and she basically like reignites it by like, expending all her energy, and then I guess she just dies there. It's a little bit of reminiscent of All-Star Superman, where if you remember, he goes up and he's like repairing the sun and all that stuff, and he's doing all that. So, I mean, it's not like super mega original exactly, but it doesn't really matter. It was like a fun, I mean, it's a fun comic anyway. So I think this was just more like a really cool story that takes place in the future, and it had good art. And I really like the cover a lot. I like Carol's design. I thought this was a fun read. Not every comic book has to change your life or have some big grand thing. It's a one-off for the Captain Marvel fans out there, I know you're out there, or at least for the 10 people that watch these videos anyway. Pick it up. It was fun, right? Like, come on, it's time we get it. We move on, from the movie and all that stuff, and just see what you guys think of the comics and everything. This is a fun issue. I like Captain Marvel's look. I hope they do a Funko Pop vinyl or something for it. I know Funko Pops are totally a waste of money, and they're dust collectors, but I just bought a few Harley Quinn ones. I know. I'm such a nerd. And I did get Vulture, the pop vinyl of Vulture, so he'll go up there with my other Spider-Man people. Yeah, that's it. Captain Marvel, the end. Really, really cool. So I liked it a lot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching, and until next time.